I'd like to welcome up one of our very own Wawa associates, Mephilia Victor, to sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly screaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bomb bursting, and that gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Mephilia. That was amazing. So I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all of our state and local officials, members of the media, community partners, vendor partners, and our family and friends. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate this milestone in Wawa history. So you may not know it, but Wawa has a long and lengthy history that dates back all the way to 1803. But rather than telling you about it, I'd rather kind of show you through our Parade of the Ages. Since 1902, here comes our mascot, Wally the Goose, proudly leading the charge. So Wally is a Canada Goose, and he attends all of our company's major events, from grand openings, community events, etc. And he has the responsibility of, well, energizing the crowd. Behind Wally, please welcome Richard, who's representing 1803. Richard is actually representing Richard D. Wood, who operated a store in Greenwich, New Jersey, selling products from the Wood Farm. Up next is John, representing 1862, when the Wood family started a cotton mill.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Behind John, we have Brenna, representing 1903, when the Pennsylvania Railroad opened a station where milk arrived by train. Up next, we have 1905, where Brooke is representing an ad from the early 1900s, where Wawa Dairy was known as selling certified milk. Next, please welcome Jada, representing 1918, where milk delivery began in delivery transformation from train to truck. Up next, 1928, we have Rachel, representing a century of freshness for the Wawa Dairy. Please welcome Keisha, representing 1955, when the Wawa Milkman was a trusted friend and a symbol of customer service and quality. Big year up ahead, Debbie is representing 1964, the year where we opened our very first convenience store. Hard to beat that, but up next, find David, representing the 70s through 95, where you see our various coffee cup designs over the years, the signature product for us today. Up next, please welcome Stephanie, representing 1981, where we have our classic slogan, "We do it just a little bit better at Wawa." Up next, tag team. She can sing, and she's also representing 1995. We have Mimi, and we also have Mark, because our parade would not be the same without acknowledging our no surcharge ATMs. Our ATMs are free of charge at all of our stores, and also the introduction of gasoline to our offer. And we have a slightly big one next. In 2012, we have your general manager, Dan Wilkerson, representing our entry into the Florida market. Let's have a round of applause for our wonderful participants. So without further ado, I would like to welcome up our very talented Vice President, Sal Matera.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you, everyone, for the great parade. That was awesome. As you've seen throughout all of our history, Wawa has continued to reinvent ourselves in order to better serve our customers and to keep pace with an ever-changing world. Today's store opening marks a new milestone as we continue our expansion into Tampa with our 6th store in this year alone. We're very proud of that. Thank you. With the opening of today's store, we now operate 17 stores in Florida, 11 in Orlando, and 6 in Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay will be catching up quickly. For the remainder of 2013, we opened 14 additional stores, 10 in Orlando, and 4 more in Tampa Bay. Next year, in 2014, we'll open 25 new stores in Central Florida, 14 of which will be in the Tampa area and 11 in Orlando. Thank you. By the end of next year, Wawa will have opened 56 stores in Florida, and we're so proud of that, and it really helps propel us to what we think is going to be a bright future here in Florida for years to come. Our launch in the Tampa Bay market has been met with open arms, especially by all of our customers and our friends. We couldn't be happier than to continue to provide more and more Tampa Bay area residents the convenience that our Wawa offer and our associates bring day in and day out. Our new stores represent a significant investment into each and every community. We employ over 50 associates in each and every one of these stores, all of which these folks come right from these neighborhoods and from our communities that we're so proud to be part of. I'd like to express how grateful we are to all the support of those who have encouraged us and helped us through the process of launching here in the Tampa Bay market, including all of our state and local officials and all the various departments who have worked continuously to help us and support us. You have been instrumental in getting us to the point we're at today. You've helped pave the way for our continued investment into Florida through the development of our new stores and creation of new jobs. You have our gratitude and our support and our thankfulness for all that you've done for us. You humble us in your approach and your welcomeness to our new market. Today, it's my great honor to welcome and introduce someone who has helped and encouraged us from day one with all of our entry opportunities into this market. Mayor Buckhorn attended our Community Day February of 2012. It seems like a lifetime ago, but things have happened so fast. This is just the beginning to introduce our company to this region. We are so thrilled to have the mayor with us here today. Please welcome the mayor of this great city, the Honorable Bob Buckhorn.
Boy, the year really has gone by fast, hasn't it? It does. I remember when you guys first announced that you were coming down here, and as a having grown up in the Northeast in Northern Virginia and having gone to school at Penn State, I was very, very familiar with Wawa, and so it was nice to know that I could get a real hoagie and Philly cheesesteak the way it should be made, and some of that great Wawa coffee. And so I have now been driving up to 30th Street to get my Wawa coffee, so now I don't have to do that anymore. I can come right here to Dale Mabry and get that great coffee. I know you're going to hear from the chairman of the city council, Charlie Miranda, and the great county commissioner who represents South Tampa, Sandy Merman, in a little bit. It's always good to see my Tampa firefighters here. All right. That station is right down the street, so if you ever need them, they are the folks that will come to save you. Did they get into a cooking contest with TPD? Is that what was happening? Who won? You haven't done it yet? Oh, okay. Well, then I will not start talking smack until the outcome. Yeah, I know they're next, but the problem is for me, it's picking amongst my children, and I can't do that. I can't pick between the blue team and the red team. It doesn't work for me. But I'm sure that's going to be a great competition. We are glad you're here. When I come back and see you next time, we better have more stores in Orlando.
You got it.
All right, because I'm not going to lose anything to the mouse. And we appreciate what you do. You hire our neighbors, you hire our friends, you create opportunities in this community, you provide a great product in a great environment. You are a welcome addition to Tampa. We are glad you're here. I am glad you're here. Can't wait to have some of that coffee in just a little bit. And it has been a long year. It has been well worth the wait. And we are very, very excited to cut this ribbon and the many others that I anticipate cutting. So congratulations.
All right, real estate team hiding in the back. You heard those requests by the mayor. We got to get these units up in Tampa, all right? Yes, all right. Please welcome Hillsborough County Commissioner Sandra Merman.
Well, I went to the opening of the store on 30th Street, and Mayor, it's great. And I want to give you one for this store like I did that store, where you really make the difference. This company is setting the pace for Hillsborough County. I want more companies that have Florida stamped on the front of them coming to Tampa Bay. That is really what it's all about. It's going to make our region so much stronger. And what's so great about Wawa is that the employees you hire are from our neighborhoods, but they're also part owners of your company. And what a great idea. I mean, that's what's going to make us so strong as we move forward. But I just want to present this to you. It says you make the difference. Congratulations. Exciting expansion with this store. Your commitment to service excellence also brings dozens of valuable jobs, tremendous economic development to Hillsborough County, along with many charitable contributions that you make, and helps make our county a great place to live, work, and play, and raise a family.
Thank you so much.
I want to present that to you. Thank you.
You know, Sandra, one of the things that we're really proud of, we are a grow from within organization. And we really believe that we have great talent, and the folks who have joined us, our associates, really present for us great opportunities to grow our people, develop our people. We have a strategy that we love to promote from within. Already in Florida, we've promoted over 40 of our customer service associates who started as part-time associates into management ranks. Next week alone, Peter Rasmussen will be interviewing over 45 additional associates looking to move into management ranks, and that's so important to us, and we thank you for calling that out. Next, I'd like to bring up Charlie Miranda, City Council Chair, has a few words as well. You're going to pick on the mayor, right? Good.
He asked me if I was going to pick on the mayor. I said, no, I'll pick on everybody. Let me say this to all of you. It's a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day. And when I drank that coffee, hair started growing. It was delicious. And then I turned the corner and I witnessed something I hadn't seen in years. Firefighters and police dancing. So then I asked one, what'd you drink? He said, octane gas. I didn't know they were that strong. And then I sit down here and I see this. What does that remind you of? Mayor?
You don't get me started.
I'm asking you, Mayor.
Greco's campaign sign.
His opponent's campaign sign said, give me 5. So, you know, I'm having such a great day. You're having such a great day. Everyone said what's got to be said. I just want to humor you up a little bit. And you're doing great. What an audience. And I'm happy to be here. It's a wonderful company. I'm glad to see the upward mobility. The mayor never gave me any upward mobility, so I had to go to the other building. But we're doing fine. He's a wonderful individual. I've known him. In fact, let me give you a test. The first sign that came out, what year was on that first sign? Anyone? I can't believe this. 1803, right? That was the first year Bob Buckhorn got elected. The man's unbelievable. He's been drinking that gas since he's been in Pennsylvania. No wonder he's still got hair. But it's a wonderful company to be with. I can see the energy, what you do with your employees, and the upward mobility. Thank you for being here. Our appreciative, our pleasure.
Thank you so much.
That's funny. As soon as you held that up, I'm like, that's what my first signs.
Thank you, Charlie. It's so great to work in a community where people are so comfortable with each other. They can pick on each other and even pick on the mayor. That's what Wawa is all about. We're about fun. We're about energy. And, you know, I'm so proud to introduce this next person. He's the director of store operations for the Florida market. He's been here now roughly 2 years, and he's done a tremendous job growing our business and developing our people. Please welcome Director of Store Operations, Todd Souders.
Thank you, Sal. Appreciate it. Well, another exciting opening, store number 17 in the Florida market, and we're still pumping along. So I think we got another 14 stores to go this year. I often forget, you know, we add up to 31 by the end of this year. That's a lot of excitement. And I know there was some discussion on the number of folks hired, but I got to tell you, the talent level in the Tampa market is incredible. So we are very proud to have the folks that we're bringing on board. They fit right in with the community efforts that we have, the culture, everything. It is a huge part of our success moving forward is the talent level. So we're loving that. And you know, we have a lot of partnerships that we develop. We are a privately held company, as you know. 37% is employee-owned. Not many employee-owned companies out there for one aspect, and 37% is incredible in my opinion. So we partner with a lot of local groups, a lot of community groups. That's dear to our heart. That's important to us. That we're not here just to ring the registers, just to sell stuff. We're here to also support. We're also here to be part of the community, because you know that's a partnership. You don't go to a place just to buy stuff. You really want that experience and that partnership in the community. So that's dear to our heart. And yesterday, we announced a partnership with Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Tampa Bay and nearby West Tampa Elementary School. And we're going to provide a $10,000 grant to enable 10 new Big Little matches for the mentoring program, along with additional supplies for the local school. So those are the things that we are about and we will continue to be about moving forward. So we love our people, both from the Wawa perspective and the community perspective. A couple people I'd just like to recognize that are here. We have Stephen Koch from the Big Brothers Big Sisters. Stephen here somewhere? There he is. Good to be a partner. Sandra Odell, West Tampa Elementary School. Awesome. And one that kind of gets overlooked, you know, we build a big $6 million building, and you have a lot of stuff that goes on, and then they go away pretty much at this point. And one of our general contractors that built this building is I Constructors. They're actually right down the street here, like very, very close by. So we appreciate all the work that you're doing to get our stores up and running. And also there's a Florida House of Representative Melanie Hoyt here. Is she present? There's Melanie. Thank you for coming. Now, the important people. Where's Dan? Dan Wilkerson. Dan Wilkerson is one of the general managers that we brought down, 22 of them, to bring the culture. Yeah, Dan, you got to come up. You actually have to get up and come up.
I'm getting out of this.
I know you're trying to get out of that, but... and we also have fun here, too. So Dan has been with us a long time, and he's one of the 22 folks that we brought down to transfer the culture, transfer the knowledge about the business in the general manager ranks. From that point forward, the general managers will be coming from the local population. Thank you, Dan. You started in 2009 with us, correct?
Correct.
Awesome. Where did you come from? Which company did you come from?
I came from Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Yes.
So another awesome person that's going to do a great job down here. I believe you worked in the training field with Pizza Hut. Brings an awesome development knowledge, a development talent to help develop folks. At this point, I'd like to hand it over to Dan to introduce his team, a team of great individuals. I believe they're standing back there. Get ready to come up. You actually have to come up. Dan Wilkerson.
Good morning, everybody. We're thrilled to provide the Tampa residents with a greater convenience and more appetizing offer than ever before. On behalf of my team, we look forward to becoming a part of the community that we serve. We want to be your friends and neighbors, serving our friends and neighbors. So at this point, I'd like to introduce my management team. My Assistant General Manager, Mark Sullivan. My Second Assistant Manager, Bethany Holman. My Fresh Food Managers, Stephanie Decker and Richard Quinn. And my Inventory Merchandise Manager, Brenna Gallagher. And I would like to take a quick moment to let everybody know that today is Brenna Gallagher's birthday. So we will be having a cake for her a little bit later on. So I see now that I'm the only thing standing between everybody and the hoagie building contest. So we will move on to that.
Cool. Very cool.
One, two, three.
You guys didn't hear the right talking. TPD was saying that all these guys do every day is have 2 barbecues and a sleepover. Tampa Fire was saying these cops can't cook anything but donuts. So, I don't know what was going on there, but congratulations.